Like, out of all the games I've seen, I don't know if you've seen any games before this, but everything's target ban. There's no meta ban. Like, they don't ban anything because it's like OP. Like, it's more common to see like, all right, this guy is really good on Wukong. We're gonna ban out Wukong. This guy's really good on like Thor. We're gonna ban out Thor or something like that. I've never seen like just a flat out like, all right, well, Surket's OP. We're banning out Surket. Like, whether or not the guy's good at it or not. You know what I mean? Like, China doesn't really test. They just kind of go off like the knowledge of like, all right, well, this guy fucked me last time with this, so I'm just gonna ban it. Like,
Yeah, I highly doubt any NA team would target ban back to. They would probably just say, "Well, I just don't want to give you something that I think is broken." I don't think an NA or a EU team would care about their picks as much as they care about each other's or our picks, I guess.
no, I mean it's very obvious that like at least NA and EU teams, definitely don't treat any of the other regions as a threat. Which
Yeah.
is, you know, I mean, I guess it's understandable because they came into the scene late, so they're not as caught up. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I want to see how like enemy or like Fnatic do now against like the other regions because they weren't doing too hot, especially like super regionals. Like, well, enemy. Okay, so enemy was doing hot, but they're like the new team, right, on the block because they fucked us up, and they fucked up
TSM.
TSM. So, but they got 3-0'd by Cloud9, like pretty free.
Yeah, like really, yeah.
So now it's like the question of like, was that a fluke? Were we playing bad, or will they hold up and like do really well at Worlds? Which anything can happen at Worlds depending on how they play.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's safe to say that that side of the bracket, people were having their problems, so it made it easier for them for sure. And I don't know, I think Latin American, I think they play Latin American team pretty early on, and I don't think Latin America is horrible. Like their top teams, like they know how to play. It depends. Probably comes down to pick bans. I feel like if some of the region, like especially like Latin America, who have been playing the game as long as the Americans, have a really solid pick and ban, they can probably get a close game.
Yeah. Yeah, look, this is the Hell build I was talking about. So the Hell went Vamp Shroud, Thoth 1. And he's just going to straight up go into Thoth against Zeus, too, which is crazy. Like, he's not going to get boots. Or he might, but I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Good old no boots builds.
And it's Odin supports.
The Dirk Black special.
It's common, dude, in China. At least with the mid laners. Like, alright, so the Zeus, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Zeus go Bancroft's Talon first before boots. That seems to be a thing with Zeus. I don't know why. Because the Zeus player I saw last night got Bancroft's first, no boots. He just died over and over again because of it.
Yeah, I don't know how seriously they take their Smite team like OMG. That's just kind of surprising to me because if you like actually look into it, like 15 pen is it's pretty good. I don't know why he'd want to like rush a Bancroft.
Well, that and like mobility. Like I think a lot of people
Yeah.
undervalue like movement speed items because considering everything's a skill shot. I don't know, being able to move really quickly is
Yeah,
like
pretty nice.
it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. Like I saw this Ymir, he built like Wing Blade into support items, and I was like, that's actually pretty smart. They had like 3 slows.
That's what Trix did at Land in a scrim on Ymir. He built Wingblade out of base, like rank 2 Wingblade or something like that.
I love the invades. They always invade Hell. By what I've seen, like Hell and Circuit. Like just because Circuit has no early game, like the Circuit's level 2, 2 minutes in. Like that's some shit. He just they keep fucking with her in the jungle. They fucked with her at blue buff and speed buff, so she hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah. I don't know why they fought back. It was like a 2 versus 3, and they're like, fuck it. Let's go.
Mikasa, like I feel like he's very on and off. His Hades last game was not that good.
Holy guacamole, so many boost stuns.
I like how the supports aren't afraid of going Mark the Vanguard. And I hate the physical supports, right? Like, all right, so every single physical support so far has fed their brains out. Like the Fenrir support fed his brains out. They had Odin support. OMG picked Odin support. He went like 0-7. Every single physical support, they fall severely behind and just feed their brains out after a while. So I don't know why they keep running it. This Odin's doing okay, but he's almost died like 3 times.
And they don't ever play Sylvanas or Geb?
No,
Like traditional?
just not picked, not even valued.
That's weird. Because if they like to fight a lot, I feel like Sylvanas.
I like how the Chinese
especially if they
commentator.
don't play Sobek.
The Chinese commentator zoomed in on Fenrir there, by the way. He just zoomed. He's like, woo. Dude, I don't know why. After watching the Chinese game, I just want to play Chalk. Like, he just looks like such a boss.
Dude, his lane phase is good. I'm telling you, man, trans chalk is no joke.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't see more of that, like the Zeus and the Odin.
Yep. No, I really think that's
That was
something
gnarly.
that got overlooked. Just because originally people were like, oh, dude, Odin's going to be such a priority pick because healing's like in the meta. And then everyone's like, never mind, Odin's actually trash.
Starkey,
But then,
thank you for
like,
this
Zeus came
resubscribe,
back
bro.
and no one was like, wait a second. We can put ring plus ring. And everyone dies.
I mean, like, the hell got blown up because she's not going boots either. But yeah, like, I feel like the Odin, I feel like Zeus is like the perfect, like, blow anyone up with the right amount of setup. Considering that Zeus was going through a lot of those games too. Like, I know against Enemy, there was a lot of times where Zeus wasn't picked at all. Like,
Yeah.
Enemy did not prioritize Zeus, and Incon wasn't, like, picking Zeus or didn't want Zeus because of X, Y, and Z factors, right? But I felt like with the right peel and control, Zeus is, like, such a big pick. Like, for example, the last game, Zeus wasn't picked at all. Like, you know, Zeus wasn't really fucked with. So,
Dude,
it's
Zeus
just weird.
destroys. And I don't know. I just feel like the other thing about Odin too is if you do get the Zeus Odin combo and they have something like right here they have Hell. Also like Athena though early game like if you catch Athena she's equally as dead. But the thing is like people can't afford to buy like a rank 3 Aegis to survive the like Odin cage or something. So you can literally just like pressure super hard.
Oh, yeah.
And just run around the jungle like comboing people and there's nothing they can do about it. You just snowball out of control.
Yeah, off cooldown too. Oh my god. So, this strategy right now that OMGB keeps using, the Fenrir goes solo lane for the beginning of the game, and then switches with the Athena support, and then the Athena goes solo to farm, and the Fenrir is the new support. They do that, they've done it now 2 games in a row. I don't know why they do that though. I don't know if that's efficient, because it's like, they keep doing it, but it's still, like, regardless of the switch, it's a losing matchup, right? So it doesn't make any sense to me, like why they would just do that.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'm trying to think, cause like clear-wise too, like Athena has good clear at level 1, so you're not worried about that, like invades on that side or something. I don't know.
This game is savage as fuck, boys. Alright, so the Zeus this time, I think this is the first time in a while I've seen like a mid laner go like boots, like normal builds, or like what we, I guess, you know, meta builds, right? Like Tiny Trinket 1 to pen
Yeah.
boots. That's the
Yeah.
first time I've seen that, because usually it's some weird
but
shit.
the Hell is doing what you said. The Hell's going straight Thoth, no boots.
Yeah, like 0-2 and just rocking it, like, you know, full commitment. Because, like, for me, like, I would do that start, I would die, like the Hell died, right, for the first gank, and I would have been like, I think I should just probably get boots. I'm a little scared now. I'm probably going to feed. Like, he just commits to it. And still no actives either, which, I mean, probably just wants to get that Thoth done so he can do more damage. But, like, I think it goes with the mentality of, like, if we're going to fight, I'm going to all in until I die, you know? Which, I don't know, it seems to be, like, what every single Chinese team does.
Yeah, it's just brutal to look at. 'Cause you
Oh
look at the
my
other team-
god, did you see that? The Fenrir blinked in, and then the Odin blinked in, Cage is held, and the Thor's coming in, and the Hell just starts. Oh my god, that's savage.
Oof. Okay, yeah, that was a good play by the Odin. Dude, those are the plays that you hate to see your teammates make too, where they're like, I'm going in, and they blink and then they jump, and you're like, well, I'm like 200 yards away from you, so good luck.
Yeah, there's nothing you can even do. And the Fenrir missed his ult too, so it's just kind of like a waste. I don't know, this Fenrir pick hasn't been working out. At least the Fenrir isn't doing that much. I'm surprised they picked it again. And Maslow fed, so like everyone's saying like Maslow's like the Barracuda of China, but the past 2 games he's been feeding his brains out. He keeps feeding. I don't know. But mostly because they put, I think they recognize maybe he's like that good because there's been a lot of pressure on him. Like they put a ton of pressure on Master Lu because the
They
first game
respect his name.
yeah he fed his fucking brains though. Like God bless. Oh yeah, so China's way better at dealing with hell than NA or EU. They had the one hell game against OMGB. They had 3 weakening curses, 3 pestilence, and like a brawlers. Like it was straight up like they made sure the hell couldn't heal at all, and the hell still won. It didn't matter. Like he just still was healing everyone to full.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
whose
I think
auto
this is a
died.
good comp though against Hell that they got here. Like
Oh yeah,
Odin Zeus, dude, and you have Cupid that can put his ult in the cage as well, and
the,
and Thorol and Shock Silence.
the,
There's a
the
lot.
biggest problem is like they keep getting picked, or at least so OMGB keeps like picking the Zeus or picking someone, so like they can't ever do like their combo, which I
Yep.
guess sucks.
Yep.
Oh my god, this hell's going crazy.
Yeah, and there's really no reason to not be able to do your combo because the Hell doesn't have boots. So like all she has to do is
Dude,
like
look,
walk
the hell
2
doesn't even
inches too
have
far.
beads. Look at so like I was saying, dude, the hell has blink, which he just
Rank
blinked.
1
By the
blink,
way,
dude.
he just blinked to like heal or something. Like I don't even know. And then the Surcat has blink, the Federer has blink. Like what the fuck? That's so savage.
I feel like a lot of people do that though. Even like NA and EU, it's like you have like a team and you're like, okay, our team is really good at this, so we want to do this at this time. And then like someone's like, I'm gonna go do this, and you're like, okay, I guess. And then like you die and you're like, wait, why didn't we just wait for the thing that we said we were gonna do in the first
Yeah.
place?
No, I'm guilty. Guilty of doing that a million times.
Yeah, it's like if you play to your team's strength and like have a plan going in and try to follow it and not make plays that jeopardize it, it turns out a lot better.
No, I agree. Definitely guilty of doing that. So, yeah, I still like I'm confused why Neath is so highly overvalued. Besides like the global ult, right? But I feel like a lot of these kills probably would have happened regardless of the Neath ult or not. I mean, they definitely help,
Oh yeah.
but still, to first pick Neath over all else, I can't tell if it's comfort pick. But yeah, and then like it's also common to see Neath middle. Like I saw Neath middle like 2 games in a row. Like it was
The
crazy.
EU status.
I don't know. Like
It's
Lobster
pretty-
was saying, it's pretty legit, and I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Well, yeah, because you do more damage than any mage like early on for sure.
And the Zeus keeps getting picked. Great. Oh my god, that ult. That was such a nasty combo, but never mind. See, like, okay, each one of the fights for QG, right? The fight always starts with the Zeus dying. But then they get a great engagement, but since they don't have Zeus, they have no damage. So if the Zeus quit fucking dying, it probably would kill them. But now the OMGB is just snowballing out of good plays because they're just keep picking the Zeus.
Which is weird too. I'm looking at wards and like they have. I mean, they should definitely have more, but they do have wards on the map. I don't think they should be getting picked so much. But I don't think it's a matter of vision. I think it's just like I'm gonna hold W until I die.
Yeah. Like, look at the Neath right now. Like, oh, it has the beads and he's just dead. I think. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, they even blow Odin cage. I don't give a fuck. And the Odin just straight up took it. Like, what an asshole. Like, that was clearly Cupid's kill. He just takes it. He does not care. But yeah, because of this slugfest, it's like, it's still even. Like, which I was talking about, this is probably like the lack of discipline. A lot of teams like they go for like greedy shit, or they just go for like plain like not good shit, like no objectives behind like their plays. They're just kind of like, I'm just gonna go over here, and then like a fight breaks out, and then it's like back and forth. I'm just gonna make a mistake over here, and then the other team comes back, and then it comes down to like either team comp or whether or not a team can consecutively win like 2 or 3 team fights in a row, and then the game's over because no one's gonna go for FG. But it's like really long Smite games because of this, because it's like so back and forth slugfest.
Yeah, it's like a rank game.
The prior dynamic seems to be a combination.
You decide the opposing team, and then you're like, well, we should do Gold Fury, but I'm gonna do back harpies and go buy items.
So Someone goes, the priority on Neith seems to be the combination of her ability to work as a flex pick mid AD carry solo and her strong early aggro in the meta focused on early aggression. Well, like, alright, so I know for a fact my team has never ever practiced Neith middle. I don't know why, we just never did. I don't know. Have you tried Neath middle, like to the point where it's like, this is pretty good, or have you just never considered it?
No, I
No.
don't think it. I don't think Best would like playing Neath middle. I don't know. I see how it's good, but it takes someone who is comfortable with the pick and who wants to play it. Obviously, I don't
No.
think it. But I don't know if it's like. I don't know if it's any stronger than like a mage. Like I don't know. Like you think. I guess you'd have to be smart enough to know the scenario in which it would be like a good pick, and I
Like a good
can't think
example
of
would
it.
probably be like, all right, so Zeus is banned, Hell's banned, like a lot of mages are banned, and first pick would be Soul, right? Soul AD carry. So I guess the scenario would be like Soul AD carry, then you have your support, so you dominate dual lane because Soul just outright just clears and is an asshole dual lane. So a Neath middle would be good there, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So that would be like one situation, or like
Yeah, because that'd be hard to itemize against too
yeah.
for the team.
So dude, the Hell just has flat out Blink 3, and he's just rocking it. That's beautiful. And I think that's the first shell I've seen all day. I mean, well, it's only been 2 games, but still, like that's the shell against I guess for Zeus. And I'm surprised
Yeah.
no one picked Zhonghui, which I feel like Zhonghui's overvalued to death in NAEU because no one knows how to deal with him. But at least our team, we have no idea how to deal with Zhonghui because we suck. But yeah, legit, like no one picked Zhonghui at all, which I think is interesting. But the Hell has no beats. Blink 3 going to breastplate, dude. I wish I had that much fucking balls. Because I played Hell recently in ranked. I did 9k damage in like a 30-minute game. I just straight up fed my brains out. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. I can't do anything.
I mean, that's a normal blink too.
Yeah, dude.
He's trying to make plays.
You
Dude.
just saw him. He
He's trying
blinked
to
and
make
killed
plays.
that Thor. Like, that's AIDS. Like, it just works.
They're gonna have a hard time killing him now if he actually. Yeah, because now he's like gonna be so far ahead too.
I feel like if you can just get the Thoth done and your team doesn't fall severely behind, dude, like this Hell is working wonder because this guy just kills everyone. He just goes in, and I'm sure he's like top damage. They don't show the damage numbers at all. So, but yeah, the Odin support is like, eh. I mostly blame the Zeus. The Zeus has always been in a really poor position, or like someone's in a poor position and they get fucked. Like right now, so they just blew everything. They blew Odin, Zeus ult, Cupid ult on the Fenrir jumping in. So now it's like the question of can they still win this team fight? But that's like everything. Oh, Master Lu. Wah! Wah! Cupid heart bombed. Yeah, and then see like QG, they weren't even like they were losing, and then all of a sudden just one random group up middle, and they get like one pick because the defender jumps in because he's silly, and that's it. They just threw their whole shit. Like they just kept diving. Now they're gonna get tier 2 for free. It's savage.
Don't they live in a gaming house like OMG? Right?
I would imagine so. I mean, so OMG I think is also a League of Legends organization.
Yeah. They have
So
a team.
I would maybe unless they don't treat Smite on the same level, but it's Tencent, so they probably do. I don't know. But so the fact that China doesn't have Smite released yet. The game is still in beta. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they like I don't even know how much money this would even be for, or yen or whatever their currency is. So I don't actually know. Now I wonder if they always stream on this site for like all their tournaments, or if it's just for super regionals. Because I never have any idea about like who can qualify or any. I have no idea about the other teams, and there's like 3 OMG teams in QG, right? So
Yeah.
China #1.
But there's 4 OMG. Oh no, there's 3. Yeah. Yeah, there actually is. It's just OMG and QG.
Yeah. OMG, OMGA, OMGB, and that's it. It's like what?
Quite good Reapers.
EnVy goes, China has the yuan. I'm just gonna call it money. I'm not even gonna
Did
fuck with that.
did
I'm just gonna call it money.
did someone say Guan?
Yuan. They just have Guan Yu convention skin cards together. Currency. You want the Guan Yu convention skin? Yeah, I'll have some oranges and some bananas and apples. Thank you. Alright. That's 30 Guan Yu convention skins.
Dude, I'd be rich.
从上一把，这一把可能还有一次什么能够踩两个怎么样？上一把
So like, I feel like QG has a 2K lead. It's really, you can't lose this lead, right? Like, and also the Cupid didn't finish Ikvo. He just went straight into execution. That's what I mean. They selectively choose not to finish items.
That is weird.
And here's like where the wombo. So I guess you were right. This is like the wombo combo effect, where they just kind of do their shit, kill people, and then they clean up the rest.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
10 guans for you for making me laugh.
Yeah, that was really good for Cupid.
Thank you for the 10 guans, Tier Monster. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. So like they had a great wombo combo, right? But then the hell just healed everyone.
Yeah, it didn't involve the hell.
Yeah, like they just need to somehow get a wombo combo on the hell, because this hell is actually out of control.
Well, it's just like their brains. Like they need to like be like, hey, there's two people in front of me. It may sound like good to drop an Odin Cage, Zeus ult, Cupid ult, but hell's not in there, so I'm gonna wait. I don't know. They're not waiting. They just like kill anything. They're like,
well,
kill, and they just
so
run.
they're killing the Fenrir and the Athena, right? But the three carries are not, or like maybe the Fenrir and the Neith, right? But the three carries are still like alive. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they're killing like the front line, which is really effective. They're decimating the front line, but then they have to value, can we still kill the back line and hell without all these ults? Which, I mean, I don't know. They shouldn't really be using those ults all at once. Maybe they could save them. Like they could kill something with the Odin Cage with Zeus ult alone, right? Like Zeus ult, I think definitely has enough damage, especially with his builds. You do enough damage by himself.
If a Fenrir jumps into you with that, they could have just like Thor wall detonated and he's dead. Like honestly.
Yeah.
Like there's that one play, remember that, like the one play in mid where the Odin blinked past the enemies to get to the hell. Like that's what he needs to do.
Yeah, you know, he needs to like, hey, I'm not gonna Odin Cage unless it's a hell. That's it. It's just this hell is gonna get it.
Especially, yeah, she has a regular blink. Just get her in combat.
Yeah, she just. I love that she's rocking it too. Like no beats, no Aegis, no like the only defensive item is breastplate, and he's going right into what I'd imagine be an ethereal staff. But like he's still insanely squishy. But obviously the heal must be hitting for a shit ton. He must be hitting for a billion damage. And the store just getting picked. Oh, he got out. Oh, they finally got the hell. They finally got the hell, but I don't think it's enough DPS. It's just Chalk and Odin slapping her. They're just slapping her, but yo, oh my god, the peel. Oh, GG. That's GG. The hell blinks in to slap the teammates with a heal.
Oh my god.
I think that's so cute. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Hell with blink. Let me just blink heal?
I guess that is the weakness, though. If you don't have pressure early, so where you can group up and run around, like, if people dive your Zeus while you're chasing the hell, like, that's not going to work, because your Zeus doesn't have a blink or a portal.
Well, okay.
Or like a dash to get close to you.
So OMGB's backline damage is actually gnarly, which I guess we didn't account for, right? So they have Athena taunt, they have Surcat, which can get through all obstacles to get to her target. Even if Surcat just ults Zeus alone, just an ult, Zeus will easily be at like half health because he has no defensive items, and he can't really survive. And then they have Fenrir, which is the ultimate backline diver. So that and this one guy is. The Thor, he's getting fucking farms. I don't know, he just keeps getting caught out.
They needed to win the game earlier.
And here's what I mean. So wipes are happening. Gold Fear is already taken. No FG attempts. They haven't even been on that side of the map besides the tier 1 tower on right. It's been straight up like just brawls, dude, slugfest.
They must really like Clash beta.
They probably got in this. Like, this is the bee's knees. Why are we playing Conquest?
要什么进化？进化是什么东西？我跟你们的理解不一样。
So they probably didn't even need to blow Neath ult there. They just Neath ult a Chalk. Look at the Chalk's health. He's just like, what the fuck? Like, what was that? It like dinked his armor. I'm so disappointed in Tron, man. Honestly,
Is that the same guy who played Thor last game? It is, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So he goes the same build. That build's like really good if you're ahead. Like if you know you're really far ahead and you're
The all maces.
just 2 maces in a row, like
Well, he goes Titanbane
because-
right after that.
yeah, you don't probably shouldn't get a third. But if you can afford to get 2 maces in a row, like your double tap at that point in the game, like is so crazy. Like you actually just like one shot a mage. It's crazy. You used to be very careful though, because you're basically an assassin with no defense.
Yo, Master Lu was cleaning up, but this hell is legit going ham. He's gonna live too. They don't have enough DPS. He's going in. He's fucking lit. No way he's gonna kill. Oh my god. What? He Aegis the Odin jump, dude. Did you see that? Holy shit. He just killed him. Alright, hell OP as fuck. I don't care anyway. That's OP. He just killed the Cupid. He killed the Zeus. He Aegis the Odin jump. Killed the Odin. And now he's gonna 1v1. Mikasa, get the fuck out of there. He's lit. Holy shit. Look, the Thor's going in. Oh no. She's gonna turn it. Oh, never mind. Great combo. Never mind. It don't even matter, dude. She's still alive. Oh my god.
Dude, he was feeling it so much that he cleansed the enemy because he was just so hyped.
You're right, dude. He's in the Zen. That's probably what they say in China. I'm in the Zen. Oh, that was racist as fuck. Holy shit. But still, like, legit, like, he just went ham as fuck. Oh my god.
Back then.
They finally, after that, dude, you know they finally do FG. They probably could have done it many times beforehand, but whatever.
Dude, he just beats a fire giant knockup, the Fenrir. He actually just beats the fire giant knockup.
That's awesome.
然后把血线压得很低，给你以希望。对啊，你们3个就死命想要杀我。对，这一波真的神了，简直。
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I am done with Smite after that play by Kappa.
Thank you, Ninja Monkey, for the $10. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, holy shit, man. The hell actually just 1v4'd.
The one-man solo lane TP in to defend the tower.
Like, what's gnarly is just like the hell legit like 1v4'd there. Like, when you look at it, like, he had the balls, and this is like with the all-in strategy I was talking about. Like, Mikasa could have backed out very easily. The Odin could have backed away. They all could have ran away, reset the situation, and taken that as a win, right? Because Master Lu died, which is their major DPS. He's not in form. He still has, by the way, the Bow 1. He hasn't finished that into an Ickful. He went Executioner to Rage. It's still just chilling there for extra attack speed. I don't know why. So the QG team, or this is most of the Chinese team, they don't have the decision making or like the team discipline to be like, hey, let's back up, reset the situation so we can not, fucking get 1v4'd by hell. And here's not talking about the 3 ults, and the guy didn't even die this time. There's a Neath ult for no reason.
Yeah, that's just bad though. The hell was, and the Neath was so close to them. If they just ignored them and went for the hell, like that's their only chance. They cannot be Odin caging an Athena like Fenrir.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's the only viable target at this point. I mean, it's not even like the hell just has health and a little bit of physical protection. She's about to die, but it's not enough at this point, I think. was a good play by the Thor. He recognized he couldn't kill the Hell, went for the Neath, so it was 1 for 1.
还是可以打，还是可以打，刘协状态非常好，继续往前打。这一波的话有火蓝 buff， 火蓝
Dude, that's the worst feeling in the world when you're a Thor and you're beaten on a Hell and you just can't do it. She heals.
He just like, oh well, there's all of her life back.
他的赫尔以后就是永久被封印了。真的真的，刘星从来没有亮过赫尔，从来没有，真的强。
I feel bad for Mikasa. Like, so as far as anti-healing, the anti-healing isn't as hot this game. So there's like blinks, there's beads. There's only weakening curse and pestilence out of Mikasa. That's it. As far as divine rune, so I haven't seen a divine rune built yet. Out of all the mages being played.
Dude, that's a nasty Zeus build.
Yeah, no, that's straight like, whew. The Gem of Isolation. So Heavenly Agility gets built every once in a while. Nothing crazy. It's mostly just Blink Central. Like, everyone's a big fan of the Blink. Which I'm down. Like, I love Blink. I'm still... Okay, so, like, I'm sure you know, like, a lot of the NA teams, at least, none of us really build Blink anymore. Like, there's a lot of people that still don't build Blink. Do you value it all? Like, do you feel like it should be built still? Because I still think, like, I'm a firm believer that supports and maybe even certain junglers should still just build Blink because it's a great initiation tool, right? Like, you could start the fight very easily and have the surprise effect.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's like, if you have a good Blink, like, past 25 minutes, that could just be a GG off of one, like, Blink Gebolt or, like, or even, like, Hunbats, you know, if beats are down and stuff. Even Athena, like, is really annoying to deal with. So
yeah, I would always tell like Incon or Kiki this. Like I'm a firm believer, and I talked to my chat. I was like, hey chat, what do you guys feel? Athena with Blink, OP or not? And everyone's like, yeah, no, it's OP as fuck because the fact that you don't even have to dash in to risk your life. You get a Blink, taunt 4 people, blow all of their beads. If not, you kill them all. Right? Those are your options. If it doesn't work out, you can just dash away safely. There's no negative repercussions to Athena Blink, besides the fact that it's on a cooldown, you waste an active slot for it. But you could potentially win the game from it. Like for example, Pain's Athena, right? He kept getting like 8-man taunts on us because we're just horrible. So like, and yeah, he just won the game off like taunting over and over again, like 8 people, 12, 13 people. Like I don't give a fuck. I taunt everybody.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams don't communicate well enough in terms of like, okay, well, if the support wants to go Blink, like who's gonna get like the Shell, for example, or something like that? Because like there's a lot of junglers who can. Shell's a really good item on like Thor, for example. Like no one buys Shell on Thor, but it's actually really strong. And that way you can free up your support's active slots to get something like a Blink.
Yeah.
Because there's no doubt that like. Yeah, like early game, like Blink, you know, rank 1, it's kind of not the greatest because you use it once, maybe you get a kill, even if you do, it's a super long cooldown. But that late game Blink, like on like when they're trying to get ward coverage of fire or something, they just get like 3-man Gebolted. That's like serious business.
That can win the game. Yeah. And this is actually
definitely
a nasty hole. The Hell died. I don't even know what the fuck that was about. I mean, they lost Bed Phoenix, but the Hell's dead. And now I don't know. I don't think QG should chase this. I mean, I guess they could. Right? Because the Hell's really the big one, but they don't have their ults. Like, all their ults except Cupid ult's down, so.
They found their win condition. Hell has to dive behind the Phoenix.
The one win condition. So the Hell went into, it looks like a Bork or Hope, or Pestilence. I would assume Bork or Hope, though, and because it's a tier 2 of the item. And then, what the fuck, Rod of Asclepius, whatever it's called?
Yeah. Dude, that thing's actually good as like a finishing item, no troll, because, it's not going to show as much this game, but it counteracts like the percentage from weakening and from pestilence and stuff like that. So like as a finalizing item in your build, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, because anytime, you know, now that weakening's not 100%, anytime you can get a little bit of extra +% healing through a Heavenly or through the Rod of Asclepius is actually pretty strong. But I don't know about his build in particular because he has 0 penetration in his entire build.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, so the question is is the Hell there for damage or support? I would imagine it was for damage because of the Thoth Rush, but then it's turned into like a hybrid damage dealer support. There's no Rod Zahudi and there's no penetration. So I think it's like in between. I don't fucking know.
Even like a Void Stone would have been really good though.
It has to be Gem of ISO, right? Like that's the only other thing it can build into.
Yeah.
So like, is it that last item Gem of ISO? Like, but like,
I guess so.
I guess the extra slow with the Hells 2, which that okay. So Hells 2 also takes away protections, so that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it does.
All ults, dude. All 5 ults are down right now. It's like savage.
Cupid ult didn't hit anything. Zeus ult was pretty useless.
And now they're just gonna heal up and go back in. Everything's down.
Yep.
The Hell
That's
Dream.
how you either have to match it with healing on your own team, or actually pick a team comp and play it where you can kill people, not just ult and walk away and heal.
Okay, realistically, do you think there's anything that can match Hell's healing? Because I don't know. Like I've tried like we've tried like Aphrodite and stuff like that.
Well, I think Afro and Ra are pretty bad, to be honest. I think you
Yeah.
have to go Guan jungle or solo, which we saw like Salt Machine do at LAN when he played Guan solo. Like you saw how strong the Guan heal was,
Yeah,
even
it was
personally
huge.
for him, but also for his team. And then I think Sylvanas is still good, like as long as they don't have Sobek, right? Like because Sobek can bully you really hard in lane, and Sobek's good with anti-heal. But if they're gonna allow you to play like Sylvanas and Guan on the same team, I think that can match Hell's healing for sure.
Okay. Fair enough. Why do you think Afro's bad? Just because she can't be a mid laner and she can't solo?
Single target heal. I just
bueno.
don't think it's not even close to as good as Hell. Like the reason Hell's heal is really strong is 2 reasons. One, it's AoE, so it heals like everything, including creeps, which is also a really good thing. That's probably undervalued. And then on top of that, it's instant cast.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why she's so much better than like Hell or Raw.
By the way, I would like to point out that was a Warlock Sash 6th item.
Nice.
Real talk, dude. That was Warlock's. Holy shit, man. Or oh no, was it? Okay, never mind. My chat's just trolling me. I looked right now. Fucking trolls, man. Fucking trolls. Oh my god, the damage though. The Circuit didn't even do that any damage at all. That's crazy. It was actually just all that. Look at the. You can tell the healing at the bottom. The Hell did 24k healing. That's gnarly. The Cupid healing was only like 2k. I'm assuming like that's not even a factor.
And look at the 2 targets they were caging. Fenrir and Athena. Fenrir did less damage than Athena.
Yeah.
So it's like, what a waste. Like, you have a huge wombo combo ult, you gotta use it on the people who are actually gonna punish you.
Well, I
Which
feel
is
bad
the
for
Hell.
Mikasa. I mean, Zeus damage, like, I could be blind and armless and still, like, top damage with Zeus, honestly. Like, legit, like, I feel like Zeus is very straightforward to top the damage charts with. It's mostly, so, Mikasa was doing stuff with Chalk, but that's pretty much the ultimate problem with Chalk. After you get a certain point, Chalk's not going to do that much. Master Lu was doing stuff, but, you know, the limitations of Cupid were too much. They blew too many ults on the Hell, and, I mean, not on the Hell, on, like, shit.